Hey friends, Michael Warren here from Essential Guitar Lessons, and let's learn how to play What's My Age Again by Blink-182. This is an awesome song for beginners to intermediate players to practice power chords and arpeggio picking. Now I'll start by showing you some of the chords in the song, and the others we'll learn as we go. So if you know these chords, you can jump ahead to this time. Don't forget, if you like this lesson, to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Songs and lessons uploaded weekly, and it really helps me out. If you have any problems with the song, leave a comment and let me know how you go with this one. So let's get into it. Let's start with some of the chords. So the chords we're using is going to be an F#5 or an F# power chord, so second fret on the E string, fourth fret on the A and the D. And that's our F#5 or F# power chord. We're going to have a C#5 or a C# power chord. This will be the fourth fret on the A string, sixth fret on the D and the G. And that's our C#5. Move that forward 2 frets and we have a D#5. So now we're the 6th fret on the A string, 8th fret on the D and the G. That's our D# power chord or D#5. And we also have a B5 or a B power chord, 2nd fret on the A string, 4th fret on the D and the G. And they're the majority of the chords we're going to be using. So let's jump into the intro now. So for our intro and our verse first, we're going to have a clean guitar. Now the first time through is going to be a little bit different to the rest of them. Now the way I'm picking this, I'm going to play all the bass notes with my pick and then use my middle finger and my ring finger to play the G and the B string. Now you can pick the whole thing if you like, or you can put down your pick and use your thumb for the bass notes. The only problem with that last one is it's hard to pick up your pick again to get back to the power chords that we're playing in the chorus and the next verse. So we're going to start on the 11th fret on the D, G and B, and we're going to play 11D, 11G, 11B, 11G. So now this first one's a little bit different to the rest of them. Then we're going to play 9 on the A, 11G, 11B, 11G, and then 9 on the E string, 11G, 11B, 11G. Then we're going to come up to the 11th fret on the E string, play that once, and then 11G, 11B, 11G. And that's the very first time through, and it's different to the rest of them. So let's do that slowly now. And up to speed. And then the next time through, we're going to start on the 9th fret on the A string, so 9, and then G11, B11, G11, 9 on the E string, G11, B11, G11, 11 on the E string, and 11 G, 11 B, 11 G. Now this is where it changes. We're going to play the 9th fret on the D string, and then 11 G, 11 B, 11 G. And we do that 3 times, and that's our intro, including the first time through. So let me do that slowly for you. And we repeat that through 3 times, including the first one. So let's put that all up to speed. I'll just play that second one through a couple of times. Our intro there, so let's move on to our verse now. So the verse is basically going to be the same. We're going to start on that 9 on the A string, play 9, 11G, 11B, 11G, 9 on the E string, 11G, 11B, 11G, 11 on the E string, 11G, B, G, and then 9 on D string, 11, 11, 11, and we do that 3 times. So that's the same as our second part of the intro, so let's play that up to speed now. then from there we go back to the 9 on the A string, play 9, G11, B11, G11. Now this time it's going to change, we're going to play 9 on the E, G11, B11, G11, then do that again, 9E, G11, B11, G11, and then go 9 on the D, G11, B11, G11, 9 on the D, G11, B11, G11. So that last one changes a little bit slowly. And up to speed, this is the last part of the verse. And that finishes off the verse there. So let me play just one line through the first part into the second part for you so you can hear they join together. And that's our verse there, and then we go into our chorus and we're going to kick on our distortion there, so let's have a look at that. So our chorus, we're going to start on the F sharp power chord, we're going to play that once. Then we come up to our C sharp power chord, so the 4th fret on the A string, do that 2 times. And then come up to our D sharp power chord, so 6th fret on the A string 2 times. And then come back to our B power chord, so 2nd fret on the A string, and we play that 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just jump straight back to the F sharp again, and we do that first part 3 times. Let me do that slowly for you. And let's do that up to speed, it's not too hard. Part of the chorus, we're going to start on the F sharp again, go to the C sharp 2 times, come up to the D sharp, and we're going to play that for a bar in 8th notes, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, then come back to the C sharp and do the same 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then just finish on the B, play that once. And one guitar just holds that B, and the second guitar comes in with a little arpeggio picking again, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. So let me just play that chorus for you, it's not too hard. And that's our chorus, and from there we go back to the clean guitar, so let's have a look at that. And then we go back to that arpeggio picking, but this time we're starting on the 9th fret on the D string, play 9, and then the same on the G and the B, 11, 11, 11, 9 on the A string, G11, B11, G11, 9 on the E string, G11, B11, G11, and then 11 on the E string, G11, B11, G11. So similar to our intro, we're just starting on the D string. So. And we just do that through once, and then we go into our second verse, so let's have a look at that now. So for our second verse, we're going to be palm muting this time with a heavy guitar. So we're going to start on the B power chord as before, 2nd fret on the A string, and do that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to the F sharp and do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then come up to the C sharp, 4th fret on the A string 4 times. And then move up 2 frets to the D sharp and 4 times E. And we do that through 3 times. Let's do that slowly first. So. And then up to speed, that's pretty easy. And then to finish that verse off, we go back to the B, do it 4 times again, palm muted, 1, 2, 3, 4, the F sharp 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time we're going to come up to the C sharp, we're going to do that for a bar, so our 8th notes again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then come back to the B and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a bar there, and that's our verse. So nothing too hard, let's play that through now so you can hear how that's going to sound. second verse. And from there we go into our chorus. Now we play that exactly the same as our previous chorus. It's only the last chord that's going to change. Instead of ending on the 2 and the 4, we're going to end on the 6 and the 8. So this is our second chorus. Let me play that through for you, and this time we're ending on the D sharp instead of the B. So let's have a listen to that. And the second guitar is going to come in with our bridge, so let's have a look at that now. So for our bridge, we're going to start on the 11th fret on the E string, and then 11B, 11G, and then go back to the 9th fret on the E string, 11B, 11G, and then the 9th fret on the D string, 11B, 11G, and then the 9th fret on the E string, 11B, 11G. So let's do that slowly first. Up to speed. And then from there we're going to play the 9th fret on the A string, and we're going to do that 3 times. And then 8 on the D, hammer onto 9, and then play 8 again on the D, so slowly. And we do that 4 times. Then to finish that off, we're going to play this chord here. We'll play 9 on the A, 8 on the D, 9 on the A, 11 on the G, 8 on the D, 9 on the A, 8 on the D, so slowly. And we do that through 8 times. So let me put that bridge up to speed for you. And do that last one through 8 times. And then from there we go back to the chorus. So let's have a look at that. So then from there we go to our chorus, and this is the last part of the song, and we do that through 3 times, except we don't put that B at the end there. So let me play that for you. Again, and then to finish that off we play it through 3 times, and then we end just on our B power chord like we did in the first chorus. So for the last 2 times through the chorus we play the verse with that as well on our clean guitar, doing our arpeggio picking, so 9 on the A, 11, 11, 11, 9 on the E, 11, 11, 11 on the E, 11, 11, 11, and 9 on the D. We do that through 3 times, and then 9 on the A, 9 on the E, 9 on the E again, and 9 on the D 2 times. And we play that with the chorus at the end there, so let's just do that quickly. Through 2 times, and that's all the parts to the song. So there's a few little tricky parts there. That arpeggio picking can be a little bit tricky at first, depending on how you're doing it. Remember we said you can use your pick for the whole thing, or you can use your fingers there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you soon.